Hi viewers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mercy. If you're new, subscribe. Make sure that you check around, see if there's anything that you like. I have been doing a series which is about women. Well, not necessarily women because I've also had one or two men that I've talked to. But I'm talking up to people who have their day job and then they have their passion project. And today I am very privileged to talk to my friend Brenda. Hi, Brenda.
Hi, Mercy. How are you?
I'm fine. So, Brenda and I are currently getting ready for our networking in Hills event.
That's correct.
And we decided let's take this opportunity to talk about Brenda's passion. So, Brenda, can you tell us a bit about yourself before we talk about your passion?
Of course. First of all, my name is Brenda.
Uh-huh.
I'm originally from Guyana, South America, and I've taken up residence in Switzerland since 1997. I work as a senior executive assistant at a multinational organization in Geneva, and I'm married. I have one son and I have two grandkids.
Wow.
And please, I'm not a grandma, I'm a grand diva. Okay.
Nice, grand diva.
And
Okay.
I'm happy to be here with you at your event this evening.
Oh, thank you so much. So, Brenda and I met at the Executive Assistants Association. I keep telling you people, join associations for your professionals because it's good for you. You get to meet awesome people. Then you get to see people who are actually doing things which are also they're passionate about.
That
So
is
Brenda,
correct.
tell us about your passion.
Alrighty, so my passion happens like since 4 years ago. I'd like to call myself, it's not yet official, but I'm a Christmas stylist. Like I
Nice.
design custom made Christmas tree. It's a seasonal business and I've been doing it for the last 4 years. So it's basically, I'm doing it on a rental basis
Yeah.
where the client, all they need to do is have their Christmas tree, the lights, and then I come with the decorations. And that is, of course, based on the theme, whatever they've chosen. If they want traditional or rustic or whatever, I come with the decoration. I customize and decorate the Christmas tree for them.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the season, I return, I take everything down.
Wow.
And I take the decorations back. So if
Okay.
you're that person who wants every year to have a different look, I'm your girl.
I absolutely love this idea because you know what I've been doing the last few years? I've been exchanging with my friends. I'm like, okay, you are blue last year, right? So this year I want red, and then we exchange.
That's fabulous.
Because I got tired of the fact that every year my tree
The
looks
same,
the same.
yes.
And I love Christmas. Do you love Christmas?
Of course, I love Christmas because it's even a love coming from a form of rebellion because where I'm coming from in the Caribbean, we didn't have a Christmas tree, and if we had one, it was plastic. Of course, now with sustainability and all of that, we realize that to cut the trees down and all of that, so now plastic or not really plastic or whatever they're using to make them now is so in.
Yeah.
And I always enjoy Christmas time. It's when you're looking forward to be at home with your parents and your siblings and
Exactly.
what little gifts you can receive, if any at all.
Uh-huh.
And the rebellion part of it is because that I really wanted so much as a kid for Christmas for myself, and because of our situation, that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And since I became an adult and I have my own coins, I was like, I'm decorating and I'm going all out, and I'm going to share something with you. I decorate my home for Christmas
Yeah.
from November until 31st of January.
Oh my.
Yes,
That
I do.
is awesome.
Yes.
I used to decorate a bit earlier, but then now I have a son born in end of November, so he kind of spoils everything. So we have to decorate on the first of December.
No, I start from as soon as Mariah Carey says, "It's time," I go. I go and I get decorated.
That is lovely. Viewers, if you're young and your parents don't seem to have done you right by whatever, kids always
Rebel
feel
when-
like we failed them, right?
Rebel when you're an adult. And
When you're an
go
adult,
all
make
out.
your own money and rebel. Make your own money and wear whatever you want,
And decorate however you want and from whenever you want.
Oh, don't give someone ideas. They'll start decorating in March.
No. Come on, guys. Well, you can call me.
Okay, so your day job is an executive assistant.
That is correct.
Do you have any what is it that you use for your current job that you feel like is transferable with your passion?
That's a great question. And this is coming from what I've learned from my previous boss. She always says, Brenda, success is 80% preparation, 20% execution. I do that with my daily job and with my job that I'm doing as a Christmas tree stylist. I prepare a lot in advance. So when D-Day comes and I have to go to the client's home to do the decoration, like you saw today, I was doing the Christmas tree and you were like, why you did it in such short time? This is because I prepared already. I came with all my things already sorted out.
Yeah.
So this is something I transferred from my regular job as an executive assistant to what I'm doing now as my passion, my hobby, and all of that. So I know that to have a good, smooth execution of whatever I'm doing, I need to prepare first, and then everything will go all right.
So one of the things that I told my viewers when I was telling them about having a passion at a job, I said the stakeholders are mostly your family members, your husband, your children. They need to be supportive, right? We were having this conversation
That
about
is-
how your husband
That is so
had
true.
to sacrifice his Saturday to
That
bring you
is
here.
so true. And if you're watching, yes, you were trying to give me crap, but you still brought me. Thank you, darling.
But yeah, so how important is the family support for doing your passion?
Alrighty, so for my case, it's just my husband and I at home, so
Yeah.
we're empty nesters. So then it's only him I have to deal with. But at the same time, this goes across the board for if you have kids or whoever, you have to have your non-negotiables.
Yeah.
Like he knows that I'm going to work 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. You have to already, for your business, set aside your time and let that be your non-negotiable. Let
Yeah.
your loved one knows on Saturdays between 12 and 3, I'm going to be devoting time for my business. So don't come asking, can we go to the supermarket now or can we do this? No. Saturday is the time I'm focusing on my business, 9 to 3, and then you let me do what I have to do. And then after, or maybe it's every Wednesday in the afternoon, you need like 2 hours to work on your business, call clients, do things like that. So you have to have your non-negotiables.
Exactly.
And this is one that I'm really strict with my husband. When I have my time set out to work on my business, please, can you do something else?
So if you have a young lady who's watching or a young gentleman who's watching because you're a mother of a boy, we cannot ignore that boys also need mentoring. If you have a young person who's watching and they have a passion that they love, something artistic, but then they're stuck. Well, I would say stuck because some people feel like they're stuck in the jobs they have. People have to pay bills and maybe your passion cannot pay your bills yet. What would you advise them when they want to try doing both?
Firstly, you have to be sure that you're passionate about this thing and not that you're going into it because somebody is doing it or it looks lucrative. Because trust me, at the beginning, the money would not be coming in. So you have to be 2000% really passionate about whatever hobby or whatever business you're trying to get into. And once you have that passion, there is nothing can derail you from, from whatever you're planning to do. And you just need to stay focused.
Yeah.
And another thing is try to get mentors, find somebody who probably has done it before or is doing it, because this is where I like to quote the Americans, because I follow all the Christmas tree designers I follow. They're from the US.
Yeah.
And they said it's a community, it's not competition.
Yeah.
Find somebody who's doing the similar thing, speak with them and try to understand, and and don't ever give up and don't be discouraged if the road gets a little bumpy, because as long as it's a passion and you love it, doesn't matter what comes your way, you're gonna go for it.
Great.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is such a, I can't even think of anything else to add. That's such a perfect place to finish, that anything else will just spoil it.
Exactly.
Okay, thank you so much. Do you have anything else you want to add? I don't want to cut you off in case you have something else you want to add.
No, I just want to let you guys know you can find me on Instagram at Designer Decor.
I will add her link on the bio.
And, I'm here in Switzerland. I work within the Geneva and Canton Vaud, and if you want to fly me out or drive me out all the way to Zurich to do your chalet, I'll be more than happy. And I'm very passionate about Christmas, and I'm sure you will see a few some of my work if you come and visit my Instagram page.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mercy.
Thank you so much, Brenda, for sharing your experience.